Does the Quran tell the Muslims to beat their wives? Did the Prophet Muhammad do such? And what was his advice regarding this? While the Quran is known to support mutual compensation and understanding between a man and his wife, we must also put in mind that the Quran is a book that gives advice and instruction to men in almost every phase of life. So, here are 3 things the Quran asks the men to do when they find their wives acting rebellious. In the third place is for men to strike them. Yeah, you heard that right. Or we will not be doing justice to the Quran if we fail to mention the first 2 commands. The first command says, advise them. This basically means for a man to advise his wife on the issue in which they have misunderstanding about. And the second command is to forsake them in bed. That is, if they persist. Now here comes the last command, which says to strike them. Yeah, the first 2 commands may seem nice, but the last command may not seem too nice. Which brings us to the next big question. Did the prophets actually practice this? Or in other words, did the prophets ever eat any of his wives? The prophet also did have wives, and he also had conflict with his wife at some point in time. The difference is he handled this conflict maturely and beautifully, and it was never reported to have ever hit a woman in his entire lifetime. And this brings us to the next question, or to the final question: what is the consistency and the connection between the prophet's action and these ayahs of the Quran? How does it relate to each other? How does it go together? While the Quran is believed to be the command of Allah, Prophet Muhammad is the one who showed how the command should be carried out. As a result of this, reputed Muslim scholars have come to the conclusion that striking a ayah is symbolic and light physical gesture permitted to show disapproval and not a means of abuse, since the Prophet never hit any of his wife nor engaged in a form of abuse to his wife, and has always criticized those that do so and has always taken action against them.